what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Back Again, episode 158. As you can see, the tour's over, back on Zoom, unfortunately. Troopz is back in London. And Goonie, how you doing, bro? We missed you out there in Orlando, looking a little hangover, no?
Yeah, I've got a hangover, but I'm day 8, no smoking, so I feel, I don't know if good is the word, but I feel proud anyway.
You're doing up Phil Mitchell for real today, innit, blood?
I'm just, bruv, I feel rough. And
What happened last night? What did you do, bro? Elaborate. Because I didn't even know, blood. I come on the screen, I see Donny here looking like Darth Vader.
I didn't even know I was going out myself. It's just my mates from fucking back home. They decided to fly over and they just insisted, oh yeah, you gotta come out. One drink. I said I wanted to be here by midnight latest. I got in at 4 a.m, fam, and it's now 7:20 a.m. bruv. I'm in the bin. Like for real, I'm in the bin, cuz alongside my Kunde Reggie and Thingy, I'm in the bin, fam.
Yeah, I see you and Angel, blood. You get me? Yeah, I mean. Where do we start, blood? Do we start on whooping your ass paws? Do we start on you getting violated by every player in world football? Where do we start, Goonie, blood? You understand, because it's been a rough time for you, blood. You get me, like?
I know, man. It's like champions of Florida will never sing that. So
we are the champions of the Florida Cup. We are the champions of the Florida Cup. You're not wrong.
Let's get that in every time, blood. Yeah. Let's get that in every time. Yeah. 4 of the best, blood. Oh, Shabin. Yeah.
Congratulations on a international trophy for Arsenal.
Cheers, mate. Cheers, mate.
Bruv, pre-season friendlies and that, you know what I mean? But it's never nice to lose against Arsenal. It's just never nice to lose against you lot. The only blessing in disguise is the fact that I wasn't there, because I would have been arrested, 100%. The way I was withdrawing and all that, and if I had seen that performance, I would have gone viral on that big screen, getting sent to custody, because it would have happened. And I'm not trying to get nicked in Florida. Them police officers are on a different thing out there, so probably best for everyone's health that I stayed back.
What was your thoughts on the performance? Sorry, Tom. What was your thoughts on the debut of the number 2 king, the Prince of Marvelly? Obviously, the King of Marvelly is here. You get me? So, what was your thoughts on the Prince of Marvelly's debut?
Well, listen, the Marvelly Menace.
Was he in Marvelly or was he in Orlando? Because I'm listen on why, you know. The only Marvelly man me see was me, you know. You understand? But yeah.
Let me just say this, yeah. If you saw what Chelsea's training regime was, it was Universal Studios and Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Then we go and play Arsenal. It was an absolute joke. I'm not joking with you.
Now, but to be fair, the Arsenal players did up Universal as well, blood. Smith Rowe was signed, and Saka was signed.
Saliba was there. Nketiah was there.
But these guys can actually play football, fam. Like, man, like Timo Werner needs to do some training.
Also, Mason Mount can't play football.
I said Timo Werner, cuz. Yeah, Mason Mount is cool. Mason is cool, bruv. But the rest of them, it was an absolute shit show. And you know what? When I saw the lineup, I knew it immediately. I was just like, yeah, this is just gonna go left. This is going left. We went with the back 4. I saw Emerson in this lineup.
Yeah, blood, I didn't even know he still played for you, man. You know, when I said, Zars, where's Emerson? Zars was like, raw, he's still there. I said, bro, these men are pulling out, these men are doing up old school WWE, blood, when it comes to WrestleMania. And you know, Royal Rumble, when they'll throw gold dust in at number 19, blood. Or they'll throw fucking Road Dogg in there or something, blood. Like a legend would just come out and a man you thought that had left, blood, would just rise up, blood. And Emerson was there, bro.
You make a good point. Because the question is if he's not going to be used this season, what the fuck is he doing playing in the preseason, fam? These are questions I need answers to, innit?
How you feeling with your boy Todd Bowie? How you feeling with your boy Todd Bowie? Because like I said to you when he came in, I said to you, he's getting rid of Czech. He's getting rid of Marina. It's like he wants to be the big kingpin. He wants to deal with the transfers. He wants to deal with the salary. He wants to deal with the tours. Everything. Do you think that...
Also, do you think that's part of the reason you're not getting players too?
That's what I was just going to say.
Again,
Big up my brother Zar. That's what I was just going to
I don't think
say.
he's done anything wrong. I don't think he's done anything wrong. And
What's
again,
he done right?
Yeah. He's got 2 players in through the door. Because listen.
Okay, but what about the other 11 you were linked to?
That's
what about Rafinha?
No,
what about Lewandowski? What about Dembele? What about Kunde? You understand? The only man you're signing are 31-year-olds on 5-year deals, blood. Shout out my Man City fan on Twitter, blood. You understand? He's been giving me life, blood. I can't lie.
Who him? He's been supporting Man City for what, 6 years, bruv? I don't listen to him.
We gonna clap back. We gonna clap back. We gonna clap back.
This is what I'm saying. We don't take them serious, bruv.
Oh, we about to. I agree. We about to make him. We about to make him pull up next week, you know, because the way he was talking about you, man, blood. I was saying, humble yourself, blood. That video was elite. I can't lie. That was the best video that I've seen on Twitter this week, blood.
Bruv, listen, if I had lost the Champions League final. If I lost the Champions League final to a team I wasn't expecting to lose against, I'd still be bitter now. Especially since I've only been supporting them for, 6 years? Bruv, of course, he's new to this thing, bruv. So he's hurt, cuz. It's one of those.
What? Goody came with the AMPR, blood. Don't fuck about.
You see, when it comes to them players, bro, right? I've just seen this on
So Kunde, who should stay?
Yeah?
Nah. You carry on.
Hold on.
Yeah, you carry on.
So this brother, Romain Molina, has come out and said...
Who's that?
On Chelsea's interest on Kunde.
Oh, is that a journalist?
Tuchel did not want the player. Hold on. Yeah. Nice trick to raise the Barca level. This is a translation. Behind the player's agent, Jonathan Kebe, it was Jorge Mendes who was influential in the deal and the press. So what this basically is saying...
So is that a Spanish media?
I don't know what
is that Spanish media?
No, it's not. But I don't know what to believe. But either way, right? Let's say that Tuchel was our target. Sorry, Kunde was our target.
Yeah.
What's Tuchel doing? Going in for Nathan Ake, going in for De Ligt, and then going to the player, oh, if we're not going to sign these two, then we're going to sign you. It doesn't feel like your priority. So again, if he was a target, a main target, then Tuchel got to look at himself. I can't see why that's Todd Bowley's fault. And then on Rafinha, if you knew that this guy was hell-bent to join Barcelona, the guy's taking 35k a week. Yeah, we could have given him like 150, 160. Why are you pursuing it? What are you doing? If you know Ousmane Dembele wants to stay at the club, why are you pursuing him and wasting time? If you on the Dembele thing, I'll say this though. I don't know if there was an official bid made. That's one thing I will say. But stop wasting time on players that already have their heart set on another club. Or you just can't see anything being done in a relevant amount of time because it's just wasting time, bruv. We should have had more than 2 signings in the door by now. I'm not gonna blame Todd Bowley at all. I ain't gonna blame.
What too sharp?
I think he's done what he's
because he's moving like he's
he
in
needs to
Asda
hold
in the
responsibility.
He's moving like he's in Asda in the pick and mix section, but he's just fruit salad,
blackjack,
couple of lollipops.
He's not immune from criticism, and he needs to hold responsibility for what's going on because it smells like poor planning to me.
That's what I said to you earlier. Remember when I said to you that? Remember when I was bantering you earlier? And I said, Joe, do you man actually have targets, or are you looking at other teams and saying, okay, that looks like a good player, let's go for him? Because to me, it looks like there's no plan. I said, Zar, did I not say that from early?
Yeah.
I said that from early. These men are literally just behind the man. Go behind Man United. They want Lissandro, let's go for Lissandro. Go behind Arsenal. They want Rafinha, let's go. They want Jesus, let's go. They want Fabio Vieira, let's go. They want fucking Tillemans, let's go. They want Saliba to sign a new contract, let's try offer Saliba a deal. It seems to me like there's no, bro, I swear down, like, it seems to me like Tuchel's he just looks lost, bro. Tuchel literally looks like a bad bee in a club searching for the champagne bottle. That's what he looks like, bro. And he can't find nothing, blood. All he's finding is water with no ice. Warm water, bro. With no ice, blood. And that's not nice, fam. Not even room temperature water, blood. This thing here is sizzling. If you take 2 sips, I can burn your throat, blood. Pause. You understand? I can burn your throat in my you. So, with what? With 8 days to go until the Premier League starts. 8 days until your opening game, which is Everton away.
Everton away against Frankie.
Now, I think that might be your saviour because them man there are having an even worse preseason than you. Yeah? They're having
Did you know?
Their one is absolutely like you see what Ali's doing.
They haven't lost They haven't lost the opening game for 10 years, bruv. So I'm not gonna do that.
When's the last time you lost the opening game?
Do you see them against
When's the last
Minnesota?
time?
It doesn't matter, bro.
When the last time you lost your opening game?
Bro, listen. The way things are going, fam.
Let me ask you a question.
Going,
Let me ask you a question. Does Tuchel last till December? And I'm being totally honest. I'm not bantering. I'm being fucking real. Does he last? Because you know Abramovich, he's come touch me now, touch a button now. He'll touch the button, blood. Shout out cartel, blood.
He has
Hear
to.
me, I said no.
But
You can't touch me now. Hear me, I said no.
Unless
Me not care about no dumper, no dumpy tanker. Go for your army, go for your tanker. Go for your go for your eye, go for your. Come touch me now. Touch a button now.
Yeah.
He'll press it, you know. He'll press it, bro.
People.
He's trigger happy, you
I'm
know.
laughing inside, but this headache is killing me, blood. So I can't laugh out loud.
Are you sure it's not me killing you? Are you sure it's not me killing you, my brother? Killing me softly with his song. One goal. Singing my life with his song.
You ain't got top 4.
2-0. Killing me softly with Jesus. Killing me softly. 3-0 with Lokonga scoring 90th minute 4-0 in your soul, killing Chelsea softly.
This is a preseason. Where was this at the last day of the season when you made the top 4? Where was this? This is what you should have been saying.
Hey, I'm back, bro. Hey, Goody, look, blood. Hey, Goody, look, bro. Look, bro. Back again.
Back again for another season. You guys better finish in the top 4 this season. That's coming back. Hey, good luck. I didn't like the sound of that. You should have seen his face cringe when he heard you say that. He was like, no Troopz.
What do you mean? Zara's been saying we're getting top 4 the whole fucking preseason tour.
No, we are.
What?
We are.
Yeah, good. You think me?
This is the so later on in the episode, this is the episode that people want to clip because it's the predictions one. This is where we put our nuts on the line and tell you what we think and all that. So yeah, no, clip me all you want. I am.
You have to. If this doesn't happen, both of you have to wear your L's the same way I wear my L's.
Bro, big man.
Huh?
You was at the Philly stream. You saw us hold our L, blood. Yeah. We held our L, bro. Yeah? We held it. And now we're back again, blood. Yeah? We're back again, blood. Because we fight, bro. We fight, bro. All right, that little pussy on expressions won the first round, yeah? But I'm coming back, bro.
Even expressions
believe
has
that.
something to say about my team. Everyone's going in, bruv.
But I see this guy try to comment about Zar saying about Zar don't even need to raise up the flipping ting, blood. These times my man was eating pork in fucking Korea, blood. Get out of here, you wallad. Man was eating dry cold noodles in the stadium. Are you mad? Get out of here, blood. Get out of here, blood.
Dry cold noodles.
Are you mad? You see them soggy noodles my man was eating, blood? Less of that, rude boy.
But Goonie, it's not looking good for you because you have a lot of people replacing that in that back line that you still you only got 1 in, but you've had 3 out.
Yeah,
so
but in all honesty, I still think we get someone in though.
Who?
I do definitely still think we get someone in. You see, this is where I don't even want to mention names. I don't want to do it. Because these brown envelopes have been having up Chelsea differently, fam. I'm telling you, they've been having us up differently, bruv. We're linked with absolutely everything. So I don't even want to say names, fam. I don't.
Say my name when no one is around you.
I'm happy with who we got though. Listen.
Yeah, let me say that. Yeah, are you happy? So Sterling, Koulibaly, are you happy with that?
6 signings.
What, Koulibaly on a 5-year deal at 31? Are you really happy with that?
Yeah.
5-year
What?
deal,
How was Thiago Silva? 37. Thiago Silva's 37 and he's still one of the best in the Prem.
That's one man, Goonie. That's one man, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember.
And I'm giving you a second.
No, but is he really going to be a second? I don't think so. I've said to you already that I think Koulibaly, I think he's in trouble.
How's his injury track record?
Koulibaly,
I think it's good.
Yeah.
I don't think his injury record is bad.
So I just think, prone?
Yeah, I think that he's come to the Premier League a little too late. I don't think he's on the level of a Thiago Silva, where Thiago Silva Like, Koulibaly's a don, yeah? But I don't think he's on that Thiago Silva level. You feel me? Where Thiago Silva's positioning and reading of the game will get him out of a lot of situations.
Yeah.
Whereas Koulibaly, he will
whereas
kind of,
Koulibaly,
you feel
his
me? He will
physicality.
jump. He will try and be physical and try and go for Salah. And Salah will just spin him. Meow. Saka will spin him. Meow. You understand? Son.
Do you know how
Meow.
fast
Hella
Koulibaly
man
is?
just meow.
You know how quick
Nah,
that
but
man
bro.
is?
Now you're in the
for
Premier
surprise.
League, blood. It's more than just
for
pace, isn't
surprise.
it? It's, you understand? You have to
Nah, I
remember,
know.
it's, in Serie
I
A,
know.
he probably does 2 sprints a game. In the Premier League, he'll be sprinting every 2 minutes, blood. He'll be sprinting, bro. So we're gonna have to see if he can really keep up with the intensity.
He'll be spoken about as one of the best centre backs at the end of the season, 100%.
Nah, that's Saliba, mate.
That
That's
I don't
Saliba,
care if
mate.
you want to clip it. If
That's
you want to
Saliba.
clip this, that's fine.
Nah, that's
this
Saliba,
is
blood.
one where I'm pretty
Nah,
sure.
that's the wrong. You got
If
the
you
wrong
keep
Donny,
him-
blood. You understand?
If you keep him,
Nah, we will keep him. We will keep him.
He is not staying at your club for 5
Yeah,
years.
he is, blood.
He's
So we're
not.
getting
He's
champion.
out.
We're gonna get Champions
getting
League
what?
next year, blood.
Was you involved in what?
We're getting Champions League
You
next
doing
season,
what?
bro. We're winning Europa League next year, bro. That's one thing I'm
Are you
doing.
finishing
now,
third as
Okay,
well?
I'm with you on that.
I don't know.
one.
I'm not Zar. I'm not Zar with the third talk.
bro, that's
yeah,
Bobby.
I'm with you on that
That's
one.
Bobby.
I mean, I said it. Top four. We're in
as
top
well.
four this year.
I saw for me, as it stands now, I think we can win the Europa League. I think if we go out and get 2 more signings, i.e., if we get a Tillemans and a right back, then top 4 is done. I'm not saying
You're
third.
gonna win
I
the
still
Europa
believe
League.
we will win with the side we have now. We can win Europa League. You fucking heard me. Clean your fucking ears out. Go get 2 cotton bud and watch out how pussy claw is. With this team here, we can win the Europa League. With this team here, if you add Tillemans and a right back, top 4 is done. Yeah, we will not finish third because them pussy all down the road still have a little something over us. Yeah, I'm
Arsenal gonna
honest.
finish
You
the
see,
bunch,
Robbie.
mate.
You see,
Unbelievable.
you are the team that you are the one, blood. Where I'm like, because you don't have a striker, you still need a striker, dog. Remember that, yeah. You still need defenders. You need a lot to come in, bro. We've already got Jesus. We've got Saliba. We've got Partey. We've got a lot of, you understand, Saka, Odegaard, Smith Rowe,
And
Martinelli.
you got European football. You didn't have that
No,
last
but
year.
look how much
You are
signing
not
we've
getting
made
top
now.
four this
We've
year.
still, blood. If we get, like I said, listen. Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? Did you hear what I said? If we sign Tillemans and a right back, we will get top 4. With the squad we have now, we will win the Europa League, which will take us to the Champions League, blood. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. But if we get Tillemans and a right back, you man are out like Pride. Yeah, you're going Brighton, rude boy. You're going to the pier. You're on the Pebble Beach, blood. Yeah, trust me, daddy. Rainbow settings, bro, on my life.
Clips.
No, because bro, there's no way in. Shout out Vince McMahon. There is no chance in fucking hell. Yeah, no chance in hell that an elite striker is walking through your club. No chance in hell. There's no one. You ain't getting no one. Alicia Keys says, bro. No one, bro. You might get a defender, but striking wise, you're gonna run with Broha. Yeah, and man's got Gabriel Blood Clot Jesus, rude boy. Yeah, killer mentality, blood. Yeah, you're gonna have Broha and fucking Finding Nemo and Shy Havertz.
This sounds good.
And
this sounds
dog,
good.
watch
This
it.
sounds
Sterling's
good.
gonna want to fucking leave after the end of the season, blood. He gonna say, "Well, what me do? What me do? Yo, the money nice, but nothing else nice. They might throw bananas at me from the ground. I can't even get in my car. You understand? Death threats. You see me? It's a mad thing, blood. You understand?
You know, you see the day that this backfires. I'm going to come in dressed like Rafa Benitez with a notepad. Yeah,
You bring your notepad, blood.
Facts.
You bring your notepad, blood.
Yeah, and I'm going to quote you. Yeah, with the quote. I swear down. I'm even going to draw the marks, the quotation marks. Yeah.
Yo, dickhead.
Oops. He said he's going to finish top 3. He's going to beat Chelsea
This
to
guy's
top
a
4.
prick.
This is what he said. And Zah, he was nodding and agreeing. This is the footage of Zah saying yes, top 4. But
he sounds French. He don't even sound Spanish. He sounds like Wenger.
Either way, hey, listen.
He sounds
I
like Wenger.
don't know. I'm hungover. I don't know what's going on here, bro. I'm English. I'm trying to put on accents. It's just not working, bro. But you lot get the gist, innit? Yeah, I am going to soundbite and clip this, fam. Yeah, and I'm even going to do like the slow motion, like movie graphics and all that. I'm going to make a whole intro, cuz. Trust me.
All right, so what's your predictions? Top 4. Like these are the.
Hold on. Let me talk about Manscaped real quick, and we'll get into the actual prediction segment after we've spoken about our good friends from Manscaped. So, as always, people, I mean, to keep your keep your bush in check and all that nonsense, Manscaped is the #1 product. They've got the Performance Package 4.0 out right now that features the lawnmower, the weed whacker, the crop preserver, the crop reviver ball spray, the performance box briefs, which I love. I have 2 pairs of them.
You know what?
but they're dirty.
I like the
love them.
I like the weed whacker, and I like the ball. The one that you put on your nuts and your ball them shine like Gooni's head paws. You get me? I like them one there, blood. You understand? The wife also likes it as well, blood. You get me? She always shouts out Manscaped. You understand? She ain't getting nothing stuck in her teeth. You get me? You understand? Gotta keep man nice and trim. You get me? I ain't trying to look like the fucking Amazon jungle and them thing there. You understand? It is a jungle down there, but I have trees. You understand? We have swing on them thing there. You understand? No bushwhacker. You understand? Shout out the bushwhackers and them man there, but we have no bushwhacker down. Yes, sir. You see me?
Yeah, so as you see, it's a Manscaped household. It's used, as you can see. This is the crop preserver right here. I have the mower. I have it all. I have the whole box. It's a Manscaped household in here. And listen, so what we're doing for you back again, listeners, if you go to manscaped.com and if you enter promo code Troopz, that's TROOPZ, promo code Troopz, you get 20% off. Z for the people in the UK, Z for us over here on the across this pond. You get 20% off your order and free delivery. So that's 20% off your order, free delivery with promo code Troopz. Shout out Manscaped, the best in the ball business. All right, this is the segment the Clippers are gonna love and want to clip. So the predictions part of the show. Send out a list. We're gonna do top 6. Who we think is going to be the best signing of the season, player of the year, golden boot, surprise package, and who's going to disappoint pretty much. So I don't know how we want to do this for the top 6. Go through the whole top 6 or team by team or each position. How do we want to do it?
City's winning the league.
I have mine ready to go if you guys I'll just go ahead and
say we just go
my top 6.
I say we just go 1, 1, 1, and then 2, 2, 2, and then 3, 3, 3.
Okay.
And then
So
for me, City.
Cool. Yo. Yep, I'm with you. City.
I think that Haaland signing, you get me, Alvarez, even though they've lost like Zinchenko, they've lost Jesus, Sterling, I just feel that I think Mane will be a bigger loss to Liverpool. You get me?
That's the point.
You understand? I think Darwin, you get me? He's good goal scorer, but he moves like a donkey, blood. You get me? He don't move like a footballer. You understand? And I think he's gonna need
watch.
Yeah, fraud watch.
That's what I'm saying.
But he's very clinical in front of goal. That's what I will say. But he looks a bit flimsy, you get me? Like, he needs to learn. I think he needs to learn 1-2 ting. I move like Bambi and them ting there. Where Haaland is just gunman, you get me? And I believe the likes of Grealish and them man there, who Zah hate, I think they're going to go to another. I think this year you're going to see the Grealish that we saw at Aston Villa, you get me? So, yeah, for me, City.
Yeah, but I've been waiting for the $100 million man to finally show up. Still waiting. Still waiting. But no, I'm with you. The Mane thing, I think it's very underrated. People look at the stats. I think his biggest impact is pretty much his style of play and how he fit into that Liverpool attack. He opened up space for Salah to score goals, and his interplay with Firmino. That's going to be a bigger loss. Also, City, I don't know, man. They're changing. It's like you're going from playing one style of football with no striker to now they have to completely change their game to accommodate Haaland coming in. So I don't know how that's going to go, but I think City will edge Liverpool. Goonie, who you got winning? Goonie.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm sorry. I thought you were speaking to Troopz. My bad. No, City for them. No, City for me, easy, bro. Like I even said that before any player was signed, bruv. I said, Man City are just winning the league, and there's no hope for anyone for at least this season. Got to see what happens along the way. But even next season, the way it's looking, looks like it's going to be City then as well. So is what it is, bruv. I think that's a unanimous one, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Second, Liverpool.
Yeah.
Pretty much explained.
You got to respect the team that finished 18 points above third, bro. You have to. So they're gonna get it again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The gap is too.
Why Liverpool second?
The gap between City Liverpool and the rest is just, it's huge, blood. It's fucking huge.
Yeah. All right, third place. This is where it gets interesting.
This is where
I have Spurs.
I say the scum. The scum. I think they've done good business. I think having Basuma in that midfield is going to really help them. Obviously, they've kept hold of Son. They've kept hold of Kane. They've added Perisic. They got fucking, obviously, Kulusevski. Yeah, man, you get me. I think this year they're a bit out of reach for us. I think maybe next year we can go for them. You get me? I just think this year they just got that little something over us. You get me? And for me, I think it's the manager. You get me? I think it's the manager. I think Conte is elite. You get me? Hopefully he can get to that level. But I think, inshallah, but I believe in my heart. I always say inshallah, but I actually believe in my heart that this is the last season where them pussios finish above us.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. More for me, it's more the angle of the impact that Kulusevski and Bentancur had last year. That was it. I mean, it was first season. Going into this one now, it's going to be even bigger. So they're the two big X factors. And yeah, I mean, they've made the solid signings. May not be big names, but those are solid signings. Those are functional signings. They Antonio Conte kind of signings, and that guy is going to whip him into shape. Goonie, who you got at third?
At third, I still got Chelsea. I'll tell you why. Yeah. Remember, I've got experience dealing with Antonio Conte. Now, this is purely just down to theory, but the way Conte trains his players is super intense at all times.
Yeah, I saw the Tottenham players vomiting during preseason. I saw they were
This is what
fucked.
I'm trying to say to you, bruv. So that's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. If he can keep the players fit and playing at that intensity throughout the season, then yeah, they could easily get third. But this is their second season with Conte, and I've seen him with other teams when he's going into that second season with that same style.
But this is his first full season, though, innit?
This is his first full season.
He came in kind of mid, yeah.
But you can see that though. You can see the work that he's putting them under. So it's really going to be a test of Tottenham's mental. If I'm being completely honest with you, if they're mentally tough, they'll do well. If not, they're going to crumble. And you know how Conte gets. Once things go wrong after 1 or 2 games, or he sees something, he's very reactionary. You can turn around and say, "Look, this team's mentality."
You'll say it in the press.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So this is why I say it's a very thin line. It's a thin line because a lot of it is to do with mentality and obviously staying fit. That's not disrespecting the team, but I also have faith in my team. I think there's still 5 weeks left in the transfer window. I think hypothetically we're panicking a little too early. We've got our first game is winnable, like you said, against Frank Lampard's Everton. And then after that we've got Spurs. So that's going to be interesting. But I'm happy that we've got them early. I like facing the big teams early in that way because when both teams are not in any kind of form. Yeah, exactly. When both teams are not in any kind of form, I think it's more of a level playing ground sort of thing. So I'm happy to be facing them in the second game of the season. And that could count for something, bro, because I think top 4 is going to be tight. It's going to be very tight at the end of the season, not just between Chelsea and Spurs. You guys are going to be in the mix. Also, as well, this is going to be a wild card. You might laugh. Don't sleep on United either. But we'll come to that.
Alrighty. All right. Fourth?
Arsenal. For me, I think we get 4th this year. I do believe that Tillemans will come in. I think it will just be end of the window, maybe on deadline day, deadline night. I think Tillemans will come in. The right back situation, I'm not sure if we'll get a right back in because there's not a lot of links to right backs out there. But I just believe that we've done good business in the summer. We've done our business early. I think the caliber of player we've brought in as well, Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, these are winners. They're bringing a different mentality. You understand? They're players that when they're 2-0 down, they don't think the game is done. They still believe there's a chance to win this game. And I think that's going to ignite a fire in the Arsenal players' bellies who are currently at the club. The likes of Saka, Martinelli, you get me? And what I've seen, I know it's only pre-season, but last pre-season we had a shocking pre-season, blood, and then we saw that shocking start that we had at the start of the season. So for me, I just believe that we've had a wicked preseason, and I really think we're going to kick on, blood. And I think that, yeah, man, I think us getting Jesus might just be the thing that will just jump us above Chelsea, because I don't think Chelsea can get in a striker. I think they can get in defensive players, but the striker, there's no dons out there, bro. You look at who's out there.
Yeah, no
Lewandowski's gone to Barca. Like, let's be real. He's still a don. Abba's at Barca. Benzi's at fucking Real Madrid. We've got Jesus. Kane's at fucking Tottenham. Mane went over. You feel me? Like, who really is out there for Chelsea to go and get? You understand? Like, it's looking
if
really,
they're smart,
really...
they'll look at Benjamin Sesko, but again, that's if they're smart.
Yeah.
Icardi?
Who?
Icardi, you get me? Yeah,
What? I don't want this man coming in my team and sleeping with everyone's wife. What's the matter with you?
Spot me, Goonie. Spot me, blood. I'm with you, bro. Fuck that, you, blood. Fuck that,
having him
you,
in
bro.
my team.
Nah,
Trust me.
this girl, bro, she'll come in and be giving all the man them head at half time. Nah, fuck that, bro. Fuck that, bro. Man trying to get a massage, she's there like, hey, baby. Nah.
Brother.
Move. I've got a wife at home. Fuck out of here.
It's gonna be spreading STDs to the wags and all that, bruv.
Blood, you know, like you're supposed to come out. You know when you're born, you come out like head first, bro. She came out legs.
Bruv, tell you that.
She came out legs, dog. Yeah, she came out spread out like a butterfly, blood. Yeah, spread like a butterfly. Yeah, drop down and get your eagle on, girl. That was the song that was playing when she was born. The song weren't even out, blood. But trust me, they found a way to drop it then, bro. Believe that. She's a wrong'un, bro. She is a wrong'un, blood. She went through like half the fucking Inter Milan team, bro. Is man mad?
The whole team, yeah.
Is man mad? She was doing that battery and them thing there. Nah, less of that, bro. You think I want Saka losing his head? She'll see Smith Rowe and Saka and be like, hey, London boys. Hey. Nah, man, them, go train.
That one has no shame, fam.
I like less of that.
Yeah, and then for fourth, I'm with you, Troopz, and where I differ is I actually think that we, with this current squad, even without the right back and then this extra central midfield, I think we can still pull off the fourth, man. For the first time ever in not first time ever, but for the first time in a while, we seem prepared. We seem prepared, ready for the first day of the season. We're not scrambling to get people in and supplement the parts of the squad that are missing and all that. But yeah, I feel good. Goonie, your fourth place?
Again, this is strictly based on the manager now. I have to lean towards Conte. I have to lean to. I don't like saying it, but I have to lean towards him just purely because of the manager. But then again, you lot think it was it like a point behind Spurs?
Yeah, it was a point, and look at the team we had.
Yeah,
bruv. It's hard to call, bro. It's hard to call between. I think it's a toss up between the two of you. Honestly. United might be a slide dog, but I don't think that's way less likely in my opinion. Although I think what they're building there looks promising.
All right, so fifth spot?
United.
Fifth, I will go. Bro, do you know what? Yeah,
I have Chelsea.
I've got United. I've got United at fifth, blood.
I have Chelsea at fifth.
I think Chelsea. I think Chelsea are in trouble. I know that everyone. Troopz is the biggest Chelsea hater. I know the comments are gonna be mad in this one, yeah. But I don't know, man. I just think that. I think Ten Hag going in there, they're gonna want to play for him. You understand? The likes of Martial, Sancho, Rashford, they've looked good in preseason. You get me? They got the Argentinian Czar at centre back now as well. You get me? Hopefully they'll give him a pair of stilts. When they go to fucking Forest away. You understand? Give him a pair of high heels. Maybe put like an extendo in his studs. You get me? Maybe Maguire would just pick him up in the air and just be like, yo! You understand? Just start swinging him around like a baseball bat or something. You get me? But you understand? Like, I just think that United, even like, because we have to check the level as well, yeah? With this whole madness with Ronaldo, apparently he's come out and said that he wants United to release him now. He's saying, yo, release me. Just let me go. You understand? Let me go like Elsa, bro. Let it go. I'm not going Europa, bro. You man are going that way. So, and the way that they're dealing with it, they're not really getting distracted. you're seeing like Martial come alive, Rashford, Sancho, all the man that man have been sending for. The only man I ain't sent for is Sancho. You're seeing them kind of come to life. You get me? You're seeing Ten Hag get the best out of what he's got. And like I said, with Chelsea not having that out-and-out goal scorer and United having so much options in their front line, I think United might get fifth, blood.
Doubt it. 16. They finished 16 points off us. And they finished 14
I know
points
that,
off
but remember, like, you remember the first
big gap.
But remember, it's a new manager. That's not Ole. Remember, that's Ole and fucking William name. I forgot his name, blood. Ole and fucking
not Ten
and
Ralph
and Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. That was Ole and Wreck-It Ralph, blood. Ten Hag is actually a manager with a bit of minerals. You gotta understand. He's got a bit of minerals. You feel me? And I think that the players are gonna want to play for him.
Yeah, I have to wait and see for United, because it was the same tune when Wreck-It Ralph was coming in. People were saying, "Oh, he's so forward with his ideas, this that." Leipzig, he came in from like Leipzig or whatever, wherever he come in from, and all that. Got to see more. The Ronaldo thing is the big one for me. I mean, he pretty much carried that team goals wise the whole of last year, and losing him would be massive, which is why I'm not too high on them. So I have Chelsea at fifth. Instead of United. Six spot?
Goonie, who you got a fifth?
Sorry, Goonie.
All right, so let me go through my order. So I said Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs.
Us.
I have to put
us, right?
I have to put Arsenal there, but I think if you do finish fifth, it's gonna be like, again, within like a point or two. It's not gonna be by much. So it could be fourth and fifth are interchangeable in mine, being honest with you. So yeah, that's my 5 so far.
Sixth.
Chelsea. I think Chelsea out of the top 6 teams. I think they've done the least amount of work. You get me? I think Chelsea needed the most. Well, not the most, but I think Chelsea needed a lot, because the whole defense was cutting. Lukaku, we all knew, was gone. We all knew, even without selling Lukaku, you needed that top striker. That's why you tried to get Jesus, but Jesus had his mind set on Arsenal. Thank the fucking Lord for that. And that's, I really believe that. I think you not having a striker is what's going to cost you.
I think Broja does a better return than Kai Havertz in numbers. He's a better finisher, way better finisher than Kai Havertz. It's just again, but he is. He is a better finisher than Kai. Naturally, he is. But it comes down to age and experience, bruv. So I'm not going to put too much responsibility on his shoulders and hype him up.
Havertz a big game player, blood.
Like that. This is what I'm saying. Say that again?
Havertz is a big game player, blood.
Yeah,
he's got balls.
Advantage. It's to our advantage, because if he does perform in the big games, that's what you want. You know what I mean? And if he's not performing in the lesser games, then you bring on Broja. That's exactly what you want. So anyway, so wait. I'm not trying to pressure the kid too much. You get me?
Yeah.
I have. Wait, who do you have at 6, really?
I haven't said 6th place yet.
Oh yeah, he had said it. Yeah, we're doing. Now.
Yeah, 6. I'll go Man United in 6.
Yep, I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. I have United at 6-2. I thought about Newcastle, but for me, they haven't done much in the window.
Nah.
They haven't done anything in the window to get better from, because they finished like 10th.
10th, 11th.
Oh no, they did. Like 11th. They had a good season. I was getting mixed up. No, they finished 11th.
Roundabout, yeah.
Yeah, one at 11th.
Just haven't done. I had my eye on them with their money to see how ambitious they are, how much forward they want to move. They really just haven't.
I think they're actually
anything for me.
I think the way they're doing it is they're actually like building in a slow process. They're not like going rah. They're just doing it step by step. They're taking their time.
Are they? So I didn't see anything like that. Are they like working on their facilities? Are they improving like their training ground?
I haven't really seen anything. Goonie, you seen anything? Because I don't really keep my eye on the North, man. I can't lie.
Yeah.
And especially because they're not
much at all.
And especially because they're not a threat at the moment. I ain't got my eye on them.
I'm not. Yeah, exactly. I'm not really watching them too much. That might be to our detriment, but the way I feel now, I'm not really watching that.
Because they might just creep like a bat. You remember them old school weed? You think you're like, yo, this weed shit. Hour later, you're like, yo, dog.
Well,
Yo,
yeah,
dog.
exactly.
This thing's got me slumped, blood.
Alrighty, signing of the season.
Gabby Jesus.
Signing of the window.
Gabby Jesus, bro. 45 million for a Premier League proven winner. A fully fledged Brazilian international with a point to prove. 25 years old. The man hasn't even hit the peak of his powers yet, blood. This is like when we signed Alexis. We've got him before his peak. He's going into his peak, bro. I believe that Jesus is going to have the same impact that Alexi had, blood. You get me? I think that is the best signing of the window. So, like, as it stands, I think that's a signing. It could turn because there's still time in the window. But right now, for me, I think Jesus is the best signing.
Goonie?
Again, split between two. I'm going to back my man, Koulibaly. I think he will definitely be a contender. I got a lot of faith in this guy. I think he's going to do way better than what people expect. And my other one is Gianluca Scamacca, the one that they just signed over there at West Ham.
West Ham.
Ooh, West Ham.
Brother, wait and see anyway. Wait and see. They've got a proper striker on their hands, and he's an all-round.
No Serie A tax. You're not worried about Serie A tax.
I've looked at this guy properly, and there's certain things that can translate.
Weren't we linked with him?
Yeah, you were, and I was telling you I was worried about that. I didn't like that link at all, and the fact that Chelsea went.
I thought we were in for Icardi, no?
Nah, we had. So Icardi was offered to us, but we said fuck off. We want Jesus.
That's the one I.
What about for you, sir?
Then for me, my signing of the window, it's your guy, Goonie, Raheem Sterling. I think he's the one out of everyone that's been bought, the best player, the best English player of this generation. If you ask me, I think he's better than Harry Kane. If you ask me, he's the most Premier League proven champion. 27, he's in his peak. You know, you can get 3-4 very good years out of him, and I think he's gonna hit the ground running. Haaland, I kind of thought of, but again, you have to wait and see how City's gonna change, how they play, and all that before you say anything on Haaland. Alrighty, player of the year.
That one, I don't know, man. I don't know because
You didn't think about it. That's it. That's a KDB.
That's a good. It's a good shout as well. Like, I can't argue against that.
Yeah.
I'm having to think.
Do you know what?
Right now, so probably KDB.
I lie.
as
You know what? I'm gonna
Son, maybe.
go for Salah.
Ooh.
I think Salah. I think he's gonna take on a lot of the pressure for Liverpool. I think he's gonna step up. You get me? He always steps up as well, but what I mean is that he's gonna step up in the absence of Mane. It won't be enough, but it will be enough to get you player of the season, in my opinion.
Golden Boot.
Oh, now here's a tough one. I'm not saying Haaland.
There's some bad man.
I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going for.
I don't think it's going to be Haaland.
I don't think first season Haaland will do it. I honestly.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I'm going for. Oh man. You know that pussy.
I hate to say.
You know
this,
that pussy. Nah, not him.
Yeah.
The other one.
Son.
Son?
Yeah. I think.
Wow,
I think
okay.
that pussy
Yeah, for me, give Kane.
him. I think that pussy there. Yeah, man. I think he's gonna. Oh fuck! I think that's the only thing they win next year anyway. Let me get that in.
The Golden
I
Boot.
think
That's the only thing they
amount
win
of
next year,
chances, the amount of chances that City create, and it's not even the amount of chances; it's the quality of chances that they create as well.
Chance, yeah.
Because it'll be on a
Haaland
plate,
is just
innit?
going to be eaten. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's just going to be eaten, bruv. And you know he's a one-to-one chance.
Remember, he gets injured.
He does
He
get
gets injured, bro. So that's
Yeah,
where
he does
I'm
get injured.
like.
But then so
That's
does Son
that's
as well,
why I'm
and
like-
Kane.
But Son don't. Kane does. Son will have like maybe I don't know, maybe a 2-3 week. Haaland has like 2 months out,
Yeah, he does.
and I think that's what will cost him because then he's got to come back and get up and running again. You get me? That's where I think it will stifle him. I still think he'll get like... Haaland gets between 15 and 20 goals in the Premier League this year, guaranteed. Between 15 and 20.
Easy.
If he stays fit, if he stays fit, all right, you know what? If he stays fit the whole season, he can do it. If you don't stay fit, then I got to go for Son.
Alrighty, so I'd said Harry Kane. Who did you say, Goonie?
I said Haaland.
Goody said Haaland. Yeah, Goody said Haaland.
Okay. Haaland. There we go. Then any surprises, disappointing? Any teams that are going to surprise, disappoint? As the last.
Look out for Forest. You understand? Look out for Forest, bro.
You think they'll stay up?
I think they will stay up, blood. You understand? I think that
they just brought in. It's just Jay Lings they brought in, right?
Yep, they got Jay Lings in. I think they've done a couple other signings, but sorry, right now the wife's just trying on some outfits, and you see my eye them. I just you see me. I can't like the batty look. So batty look nice, you know. When I pause on them one day, you know, dog. Yeah, man. Come sit down on body like you. Yeah, man. No, let me come. About let you go. Sorry, people. You understand? As you can tell, like, you understand, they lied to you when they said the sex slows down when you get married, blood. This motherfucker wants it every day, blood.
Good. Any surprises, disappointments?
All right, surprise
teams you got to keep an eye on.
Surprise team for me, I have to agree with Troopz. I rate that Nottingham Forest manager quite highly. I got respect for him, definitely. I think they stay up, and I think they do a good job at it as well. I don't even think they scrape it. I think they stay in the Prem. For me, the surprise player
comfortably.
Yeah, for me, the surprise player, going back to Nottingham Forest, and some of you might be surprised, I think Jesse Lingard smashes the daylights out of it over there. I think like the fact he's going to go into a team, I think the fact he's going to go into a team where it's not as much pressure as a Man United and whatnot, I reckon he's going to do well. I think it's going to serve him well. Because let's have it right, bro. When he went to West Ham, he wasn't terrible, was he? He done a good job.
He was the best player, blood.
That's what I'm saying, and I think he can repeat that. I think he can repeat that over at Nottingham Forest. So that will be my surprise player of the season. So both Nottingham related.
But I don't hate that.
Surprise player.
You've taught me.
Surprise player. Forest team, I'm with you. Player. I'm trying to look. Do you know what?
Player.
You know what?
I hadn't thought of
Jack Grealish. Yeah?
Let me change mine.
Yeah? What?
Let me change mine.
Remember I said, watch Grealish this year, blood. He's coming for Zar, bro.
I've got to change mine.
He's been watching the podcast. Bro, Grealish this year is going to be on absolute smoke, blood. Absolute. I'm telling, man, bro. Grealish, you're going to think he's fucking Jack De Bruyne, blood. Yeah? Man gonna be saying Jack De Bruyne, blood, yeah? Trust me, daddy. Watch Grealish this year, bro. All my life. Zard knows I fuck with Grealish, bro. I rate Grealish, you know. Grealish is a baller, blood, yeah? And watch him this year. You're gonna see the Grealish that I used to always rate at Villa, blood. I still rate him, but that Grealish that we saw at Villa, you're gonna see him enter the Etihad. Will you change it to Goonie?
And I want to
Saliba.
I want to remind people. I want to remind people that I think that Grealish is shit right now, and he will continue to be shit for next season. Clip that.
Hey,
so who's your player then, Zar?
So I actually hadn't.
Watch him. I know what he's gonna say.
A player, but there we go. The Homer, I'm going to go Homer. He's, as I said, I gave people that target 10 to 15. He is going to surprise people. He's going to score 10 to 15 goals this season. All competitions, that is. Not necessarily Premier League, but a bunch of them are going to come in the Premier League. But I'm very high on him. He looked very, very good during preseason, his movement. He just looks like a completely different player. And, I mean, he's my guy. So that was my bailout one because I actually hadn't thought of I thought of a team. I think Man United. I know I had him as 6.
Yeah.
Man United. I don't know, man. I'm not sold on them. They could drop lower than 6 if you ask me. So Nketiah and Man United.
I have to switch it.
I think. And yeah, that's.
Sorry. Before we
what'd you switch it to?
Switch it to Saliba.
Yeah, what'd you switch it?
Go ahead, bro.
I have to switch it to William Saliba because listen, again, an Arsenal player, but I'm showing my non-bias here. I have always said.
Do you know what? That's for me, yeah. It's not a surprise for me because I know he's going to be a don. That's why I didn't pick him.
No, but watch. I honestly think I might get clipped for this. That kid there is gonna be a world class centre back very soon, and I've rated him since he was at Saint Etienne partnering up with Wesley Fofana. I've always known that guy.
Fofana.
Yeah, so I think he's gonna have a very good season. If you lot get top 4, I don't necessarily think it's gonna be down to Gabby Jesus. I think it's gonna be down to Saliba and the quality at the back and the confidence is gonna give that back line. Because I'm telling you, well, anyway, you lot know anyway. Saliba's not just a defender. The guy's a football player. He's a footballing mind.
Rose.
I'm not ashamed to say it.
Of a centre back.
Yeah, he's an Arsenal player, but you get me. I rate the guy. You get me.
It's like me. You know that I'm a man where I rate Rudiger. You get me? I can only be honest, blood. Rudiger, gunman. You see me? He's the one man that always said in bad. But Saliba, bro, let me tell you something, Goonie, blood. The way you saw in Baltimore, but in Orlando, the way he commands that defense, blood. He is already leading these man. He's been in there a couple weeks and he's already the leader, blood. You understand? He just has that. You know when a man has got aura about him?
Yeah.
He's got that about him that when you're around him, you're like, yo, yeah. You know, when he talks, I listen, blood. Even though he's a little man, only 21, bro. That's what we have to remember. The kid is only 21 years old, blood. You understand? And I think I'm going to put my neck out on the line, blood. I think if he has a fantastic season up until the World Cup, he's knocking on that door for starting 11. Saliba's going World Cup, but he's knocking on that door for starting 11, blood. He's knocking.
For France?
Yeah.
Yep, Kimpembe. Yeah. Fuck off. Kimpembe, get out of here, bro.
Who starts?
Kimpembe, get out.
And Varane?
Yeah, Kimpembe, get out, bro. Put Varane and Saliba, blood. They look like twins anyway, bro. Saliba might turn into actually way better. Tell me Varane and Saliba don't look like twins. Because you have to remember, Saliba, they say Saliba is the new Varane. You understand? Remember, not Varane now, Varane at Madrid. They say that Saliba is the new one. He's the one. You understand? Bloodline settings, bro. Roman Reigns. We the fucking one, baby. Yeah? And I'm telling you, bro, if he has a fantastic first half of the season, he starts for France. Because Kimpembe, I like him, but he is not as composed as Saliba, blood. Kimpembe's got that little rashness in his game.
That guy, bro. Yeah.
You see me? Whereas Saliba's he's just calm. There's no fear. He doesn't panic. One-on-one defending, he's just there like, come at me, bro. Pussy, where you going, blood? It's a joy. You know, like, he's the kind of defender that likes to defend. You know, old school defenders that like to defend. They want to defend.
Engage. Yeah.
You see me? They want the one-on-one battles. They thrive off it. That's what he seems like to me, bro.
Nah, I feel you. I hear you.
And
I think if France paired Fofana and him in that World Cup,
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Because Varane's in trouble. Varane needs to pick up form. You understand? You can't just be going in there off your name. You can't just be going in there off your name, blood. You understand? Right now, your minerals are soft. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
This ain't England. England's only
hear me,
only
Maguire,
team where you
Maguire get dashing
going because of your name. Maguire.
Fucking fridge.
Maguire.
Broken fridge magnet, blood.
You can't but this is the problem in that France team. You can't use the excuse, well, I'm a world-class player, I should start. Well, pretty much they're 25 squad.
Yeah, well, there's a world-class player on the bench.
This is what I'm saying. You can't use that. You've got to be on form. You've got to be on your P's and Q's, cuz. You can't just step in there off name.
Yeah, their depth is insane. The France depth is crazy. But yeah, people, those are the predictions for the season. Next week, we're going to be diving more into the fixtures for the weekend. We're probably like 7 days out now.
When this drops, I think it will be 7. Cause I think today's 8. Yeah, it is 8 because I posted Jesus yesterday. Yeah, so today's 8. So when it drops, 7, 1 week till the Premier season. 1 week, people.
1 week till the Premier League season starts. So yeah, next week we'll be talking fixtures and all that nonsense. These are the predictions.
And after next week,
get involved, people.
After next week, we're back to 2. So next week will be the last week where we have 1 pod. The season's back, so we're back to 2 people.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, we're wrapping up. So yeah. Also, people get involved with the predictions. Let us know what you think in the comments and all that good stuff. Yeah, give it a thumbs up. YouTube is thumbs up, not like. Give it a thumbs up. Leave comments and all that. Share it with everything. As always, shout out to Goonie, shout out Jetski, shout out Troopz, shout out to you guys that listen. Gonna leave you the same way we always do. People out there, stay safe and wash your hands.
Wash your fucking hands, blood.